Imagine a day that has united nations, religions, and even prophets throughout thousands of years. A day when seas part, entire nations are saved, and human destinies change forever. A day filled with profound meaning, connecting us to ancient events and encouraging reflection on our own lives and spirituality. This is the day of Ashura, the 10th day of the month of Muharram. Today, we will embark on an exciting journey to witness and appreciate the significance of these historical events. The word Ashura literally means 10th day. On this very day, Prophet Noah, peace be upon him, first stepped onto dry land after the Great Flood, concluding his long journey across waters that covered the entire world. In gratitude to the Almighty for this salvation, Noah observed fasting on this day for the rest of his life, expressing his sincere devotion to the Creator. Also, on this very day, Prophet Moses, peace be upon him, and his people were saved from the persecution of the cruel Pharaoh. Miraculously, the waters parted before Moses, allowing him and his followers to safely cross to the other shore, while Pharaoh's army was engulfed by the waves. Deeply moved and thankful for such a great miracle, Moses also began to fast on this remarkable day. But what happened later, when the final prophet, Muhammad, peace be upon him, appeared on the stage of history? Amazingly, even pre-Islamic Arabs observed fasting on this day before the start of his prophetic mission. Prophet Muhammad continued this tradition, emphasizing its significance and importance, and encouraged his companions to follow suit, thereby strengthening the bonds between generations and spiritual traditions. Upon his arrival in Medina, the Prophet noticed that the Jewish community also fasted on this day, commemorating the salvation of Moses and his people. Inspired by this, he declared, "We are closer to Moses than you," and confirmed the special importance of fasting on the day of Ashura for Muslims. The particular significance of this day is highlighted in a hadith narrated by Aisha, may Allah be pleased with her, stating that before the establishment of obligatory fasting in Ramadan, fasting on the day of Ashura was mandatory for all Muslims. After fasting in Ramadan became obligatory, fasting on Ashura became voluntary, yet its spiritual value remained unchanged. The Prophet emphasized that fasting on the day of Ashura serves as a powerful means of forgiving sins, second only to fasting on the day of Arafah. Imagine, just one day of fasting, and you can be cleansed of an entire year's worth of sins. Unfortunately, over time, various misconceptions and false interpretations about the day of Ashura have emerged. Some associate it with mourning ceremonies, while others with festivities and celebrations, distorting its original meaning. However, the true essence of Ashura, confirmed by numerous hadiths and scholarly testimonies, lies solely in observing the fast and deeply appreciating the spiritual and historical significance of this day. Reflect on this. The day of Ashura underscores the unity of the roots of all monotheistic religions. Three great prophets, Noah, Moses, and Muhammad, are connected by this remarkable day and the tradition of expressing gratitude to the Almighty for His mercy. It reminds us that despite our differences, we are one large family, united by a common history and belief in the one true God. Ashura teaches us gratitude, humility, and unity. Why not become a part of this unique historical journey, following the example of prophets and their companions? Why not seize the opportunity that comes only once a year, a chance to cleanse ourselves of past sins, renew our hearts, and strengthen our faith? Let the day of Ashura become your personal moment of rebirth, spiritual renewal, and unity with millions around the world. Don't miss this opportunity. Observe the day of Ashura with fasting and sincere prayer, and take a step towards becoming a better version of yourself.